Sex and love, two of life's greatest pleasures, yet they seem to have a complicated relationship. We often hear tales of sizzling romance burning out due to a lack of passion or long-term partnerships, losing their steam after the honeymoon phase. So the question arises, is it possible to have both, the heart's desire for love and the body's need for sex? And even if it is, can our human minds handle the balance between these two potent forces? Are we biologically wired to juggle the conflicting demands of love and sex? Or is this just a tale as old as time? A never-ending struggle that's doomed to repeat itself generation after generation. Let's take a deep dive into this universal dilemma, exploring the science, psychology, and sociology that shape our desires and relationships. When it comes to love and sex, there's a reason why they're often depicted as two sides of the same coin. Both are fundamental to the human experience, shaping our emotions, relationships, and even survival. However, despite their interconnectedness, they also seem to exist in a state of constant tension, almost like opposing forces in an eternal tug of war. Understanding this dynamic is key to navigating the complexities of love and sex and recognizing that our brains are remarkably adaptable. It's not an either-or situation. Instead, it's about learning to integrate these experiences in a way that enriches our lives rather than tearing them apart. But first, let's explore the fascinating biological dance that occurs within our bodies when we experience love and sex. Picture this. You meet someone who captures your interest. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and suddenly you're lost in a whirlwind of emotions and sensations. This is your brain and hormones orchestrating the complex symphony of attraction. When you're drawn to someone sexually, a surge of dopamine, the reward chemical, and testosterone, the desire hormone, takes center stage. They ignite that primal urge to pursue and engage in sexual activity, driving you to express your romantic interest. But as the relationship progresses and feelings deepen, another set of hormones steps into the spotlight. Oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, and vasopressin, the bonding hormone, play a pivotal role in fostering trust, attachment, and emotional closeness. These hormones intertwine their magic, weaving the fabric of love and commitment. And as the relationship matures, these two hormonal duos continue their intricate dance, influencing the very core of your being. Now let's shift our focus to the fascinating realm of neuroscience, where the intricate mechanisms of the brain come to life. When you experience sexual arousal, a specific region of the brain called the hypothalamus activates, releasing neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin. This creates a cascade of reactions that lead to physical changes like increased heart rate and muscle tension. Interestingly, the same region of the brain is also involved in processing emotions related to love and attachment. On the other hand, when you're experiencing love, a different set of brain regions light up, including the prefrontal cortex, which is associated with decision-making and social cognition, and the anterior cingulate cortex, which plays a role in emotional processing. These regions facilitate the formation of intimate bonds by orchestrating a complex interplay of neurotransmitters like oxytocin and vasopressin. But it's not just about the brain. Hormones also orchestrate a complex interplay within the body. For example, during sexual activity, adrenaline and cortisol levels rise, contributing to the physical response known as the fight or flight response. Similarly, during moments of deep emotional connection, such as experiencing love or affection, your body releases oxytocin and endorphins, triggering a relaxation response that promotes bonding and trust. These physiological responses serve as powerful reminders of the intimate connection between love and sex, highlighting how our bodies are finely tuned instruments responding to the melodies of desire and affection. However, sometimes the harmony between love and sex can be disrupted, leading to imbalances that affect our relationships. One common scenario is when the initial passion of a relationship fades, leaving one or both partners feeling unsatisfied or disconnected. In such cases, it's essential to recognize that the hormonal changes that once fueled the fiery passion can shift and evolve as the relationship progresses. The transition from the intense dopamine and testosterone-driven desire to the more subtle oxytocin and vasopressin-influenced bond is a natural part of many relationships. Rather than seeing this change as a decline, it's important to embrace it as an opportunity to deepen the emotional connection and foster a more profound sense of love and commitment. Another challenging situation arises when individuals find it difficult to separate the emotional bond they share with their partner from their sexual desires. In these instances, it's crucial to acknowledge the emotional component and communicate openly with your partner about your needs and boundaries. Cultivating emotional intimacy outside of the bedroom can also help create a healthier balance between love and sex. But amidst these challenges, there's hope. Many couples successfully navigate the complexities of love and sex, maintaining a fulfilling and harmonious relationship. The secret often lies in their ability to nurture both aspects of their connection. By prioritizing emotional intimacy, engaging in open communication, and making conscious efforts to foster both love and sexual desire, these couples create a balanced and fulfilling partnership. Imagine a couple who has been together for years. Their love story is a testament to the enduring power of connection and shared experiences. Despite the inevitable ups and downs of their journey, they have managed to preserve the flame of passion while nurturing a deep sense of emotional intimacy. How did they achieve this seemingly elusive balance? The answer lies in their daily choices and the conscious effort they've put into their relationship. One key aspect of their success is prioritizing emotional intimacy. They understand that love and connection are the cornerstones of a thriving relationship. Therefore, they make it a point to nurture their emotional bond. Regular date nights, heartfelt conversations, and acts of kindness and appreciation are the threads that weave their emotional connection, ensuring it remains strong and resilient. Communication is another cornerstone of their relationship. They've learned the importance of open and honest dialogue, creating a safe space where they can express their needs, desires, and concerns without fear of judgment. By actively listening to each other and embracing empathy, they bridge any emotional gaps, fostering a deeper sense of understanding and connection. It's not just about nurturing their emotional bond. They also consciously work on maintaining the spark of sexual desire. They understand that passion doesn't just fade away. Instead, it requires attention and care to keep it alive. Surprise date nights, thoughtful gestures, and a willingness to try new things in the bedroom keep the excitement alive, reminding them of the magnetic pull they felt in the early stages of their relationship. This couple serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that it's possible to have both great sex and true love. They've embraced the beautiful complexity of human relationships, understanding that love and sex are not mutually exclusive. Instead, they complement and enrich each other, creating a tapestry of connection, passion, and deep emotional fulfillment. Think about it. How many times have you heard stories of passionate relationships that burned out quickly, leaving behind nothing but ashes and regrets? Or perhaps you've witnessed long-term couples who seem to have lost their connection, resorting to a sexless marriage devoid of intimacy and affection. These scenarios highlight the common belief that love and sex are at odds, leading to a constant struggle to maintain both within a relationship. But what if this narrative is merely a reflection of our societal conditioning rather than an inherent truth? Imagine a world where love and sex aren't seen as mutually exclusive, where they coexist in harmony, complementing and enhancing each other. It might sound like a utopian fantasy, but it's actually a mindset that can transform our relationships and bring a deep sense of fulfillment to our lives. When we challenge the conventional wisdom that love and sex are at odds, we open the door to a new way of relating to ourselves, our partners, and our sexuality. It allows us to explore our desires and needs without guilt or shame, and it enables us to communicate more effectively with our partners about our intimate relationship. By adopting this perspective, we can break free from the shackles of societal norms and expectations that have traditionally separated love and sex. We can reclaim our sexuality and express it in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling to us. At the same time, we can cultivate deep emotional connections with our partners based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared pleasure. Furthermore, embracing both love and sex in our lives can lead to a greater sense of personal growth and self-discovery. It allows us to explore different facets of ourselves, to experiment with different forms of intimacy, and to fully embrace the richness and complexity of human experience. So how can we start incorporating this mindset into our own relationships and lives? It begins with a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to challenge the outdated notion that love and sex are mutually exclusive. It involves educating ourselves about healthy sexuality, communicating openly and honestly with our partners, and embracing the beauty of our own unique desires and needs. As we continue to challenge societal norms and expectations, we can pave the way for a new generation of individuals who embrace the fullness of human experience. A generation that understands that love and sex are not at odds, but rather two sides of the same coin, each deserving of attention, respect, and celebration. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? Are you willing to challenge conventional wisdom and rewrite your own story? One that embraces both love and sex in all their beauty and complexity? The choice, as always, is yours. Will you dare to dream of a different future? One where love and sex dance together in perfect harmony?